What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, everybody? So we are back again for another episode review of The Oval. This is season 2, episode 7, Hidden Secrets. Okay, so we picked up where we left off last week. Okay, um, oh, y'all. Anyway, we picked up where we left off last week. Okay, with Alan walking in on Donald and Cal. Now, see, this is how. Donald at this point is just cool as a cucumber. Like, I've never seen somebody just so cool and so like not worried about a situation. Maybe because he knows Cal gonna take care of it or whatever. But he just walked past and told Cal leave it alone or whatever. And, just went out and did what he needed to do. He wasn't upset or anything about, Alan coming in and walking in on them, seeing them kissing and stuff like that. And so, of course, Cal took it upon himself to, go up in there and try to question Alan and all this stuff or whatever, thinking that he's scaring somebody. Now, on the one hand, I was like, Cal, stop it, okay? Just let it go, okay? Leave it the fuck alone, all right? Don't do nothing to this man. At one point he was questioning him, and then Alan was like, it's a little hot up in here. He was like, you mean hot like sexually? I said, why your man automatically goes there? Okay, if I'm getting interrogated, somebody breathing down my neck about something that I supposedly saw, whatever, of course I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get a little nervous and I'm gonna get a little warm. Okay, it ain't got nothing to do with sex. I said, Cal, what the hell type of question was that? He said, no, nigga, warm like when it's a little warm and we need some AC up in this bitch. That's what I'm talking about. I said, girl, Cal gotta go, okay? But then on the other hand, I started to think. I said, if Cal take Alan out, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind it because Alan is a woman abuser. So, do what you gotta do, player. Okay, but of course, Cal did what he had to do, what he always doing. And that's basically, threatening people, okay? Threatening him. If I see you talking to somebody else and telling my business and all that stuff, I'm gonna take your eyes out, okay? Like, I'm gonna literally take your eyes out. And I'm sitting here like, okay, Cal, do what you gotta do, boo. At this point in time, I'm not even scared of Cal no more, okay? His little threats become far in between, and he don't really do nothing about it, okay? We see that later in the episode when he goes over there trying to talk to Donald and basically was like, listen, we need to get to Lily, okay? Because something about her ain't right, and I need to go to your house and I need to take care of it. I need to see who she talking to, because she probably talking to some type of agency, trying to get us in trouble, whatever, and you couldn't do the job, so therefore I'm gonna do the job. I said, what, you finna snuff her out? Yes, bitch, that's what I'm finna do. I said, all right, don't do that, okay? Because no, you're not. Bitch, Lily, let me tell you something. You got to be more careful than that, okay? You had a prime time. As soon as you came home, you should have went into that office and you should have started taking pictures of everything, okay? And not only that, if you're not going to do it as soon as you came home, you should have did it as soon as Cal left, okay? As soon as he rolled up out that driveway, bitch, you should have went up in there, started going through all the stuff. Click, 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 and bitch, you got to be fast with it too, okay? This how I know Lily ain't about that life, okay? We couldn't take Lily on some illegal activities because she'll get us caught, okay? Lily a little slow, she'll get us caught on some stuff. Because sure enough, here comes Kyle looking at Lily up there, catch her in the morning, getting the stuff out. What you doing up in his office? What you doing up in here? Bitch, what you doing here? I need you to get up out my house. This is Donald's house, okay? I said, no, bitch, it's her house. Her money in it, too. So, and it's majority her money, so it's her house. And if she say get out, get out. Here he goes, like a little bitch, okay? It was like looking at, and I hate to say this, but he was acting like a female. He was acting like a woman, like, come on. And I hope that don't offend nobody, but that's how he was acting. He'll never be yours. He don't love you the way that he loved me, okay? And I said, so what, you finna pull your earrings off and you finna start fighting and scratching this bitch? That's how she was acting, okay? You can't do what for him what I can do for him. He don't love you. He love me. He wants me around and all this stuff. Cal, you can't see that this girl don't want that man either, okay? That girl don't want that man, bitch, okay? He's yours. Cal just want to know what's going on with her and why you back. You been gone all this time. Why the hell you back? he putting on his glove, and she looking like, I'm finna call security. Girl, she get on the phone, can't dial out. She get on her cell phone, can't dial out, because Cal done got the government to block everything. I said, this don't make no sense. Pray for Lily, okay? No, ain't nothing gonna happen for Lily, because Bobby is on the way, boo. You got Diane, she coming up there to the White House so she can work with, Donald, make it seem like she gonna be on his team or whatever. They trying to work all the angles to take these motherfuckers down from the inside, all right? And I was like, at this point in time, I wouldn't trust you. Okay, Diane, if I was Donald, I wouldn't trust you. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been gone for a second. We've been telling you or whatever. And there was a period of time where we didn't see where you went. And all of a sudden, now you want to come back after you did what you did? No, I wouldn't trust you at all. But okay, we could play this game if you want to play this game. Bobby pacing the floor in the cabin finna put a hole in that wood, okay, because he ain't heard from his boo, all right? Max, like, looking at the phone don't make it call any faster or whatever. And so he was like, I'm gonna give him 30 minutes. If she don't call in 30 minutes, I'm finna go over there and I'm finna go protect mine. Girl, he ain't even giving 5, okay? He said, nah, fuck this shit, I'm finna go, okay? Max said, bitch, I'm coming with you. All right, now at first they had a back and forth about whether or not he was gonna let him come. I said, let him come. Max ain't got nothing else to do. Max said, I want to be up in this cabinet by myself. Okay. He's stressing out in the car. I said, oh, he was like, if they hurt her. I was like, oh, Bobby. Yes. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Crab me a river? Okay, he finna go in there and say the day for his boo-boo. I said, all right, I know that's right. Then we get to, girl, when the first lady told Donald, what's up with your wife? I mean, your beard. He was like, my beard? What's going on with my beard? And he was like, no, your wife. That shit was funny to me, okay? But anyway, we get to, let's go to Priscilla. Girl. Priscilla, girl, I likes you, okay? I'm going to have to put this out here all the time because at this point, you were one of my favorites on this show. Okay, your character was one of my favorites, all right, because you was a strong black woman, you know what I'm saying? You was in charge, and you was giving out orders and doing all that stuff, and you was just strong and independent with it, okay? With your black man on the side and everything, you was doing what you had to do, except for sex. You was doing what you had to do, you know what I'm saying? But baby, this shit that they got you turned into this crazy black woman right about now, I don't like it. I don't like it. You need to snap up out of it, okay? You got you a good man. You got you a good man who has, natural function, okay? Sometimes the body reacts when we don't want it to react. They give away shit naturally, okay? Whether we want it to happen or not. And the fact that you can't understand that and you don't trust your man enough, did something happen within your relationship that makes you think that Sam will actually do something like that to you? And then with the first lady, you know what I'm saying? Do you really think that he would actually play around on you like that? And what made me so mad was, he comes over there, he comes and talked to her, whatever, and was trying to tell her, well, the first lady, she wants me to be her new lead guy, and I'm thinking about taking it because, we in debt, we need a whole bunch of this and that. I said, y'all in debt? And he was like, with your mama cancer and all this stuff. And we, put the second mortgage on the house and all this. And I was like, wait a minute, y'all in debt like that? But Priscilla gave away $20,000 of your savings to goddamn Nancy. I said, what? What you just sitting on the $20,000 not paying down the debt? What's happening? I was confused. I said, Priscilla, why would you do that? That didn't make no sense to me, girl. I said, now I know you're really going cuckoo for Cuckoo Pops, okay, Cocoa Pops. I said, why are you doing this? You're projecting, because all of a sudden she was like, I mean, cool, since you claim that we need the money or whatever, you go ahead and take that job. He was like, it's for us. She was like, no, it won't be for me because I won't be your wife, okay? Is you doing this to get back at me? Is that what this is? Girl, is my chin getting double, or it's always been like that? I don't know. I haven't gained any weight. I checked my weight the other day, you know what I'm saying? Because I was a little concerned or whatever. Let me pour this. Hold on. Oh, bitch. There we go. No, let me stop. Anyway, guys, what's happening? I was like, Priscilla, what's going on? Okay, because you're doing too much. Mama started projecting out of nowhere. She was like, I'm not gonna be there. Is this your way of getting me back? You know, the way that you look at me, whatever, because you want kids, you know, but we go over there to your brother's house and you see all the kids that he has or whatever. I see the look in your eyes. I know that you want some. It's because I don't give you sex as often as I give you, you need sex or whatever. It's because this, it's because that, it's because this. I said, girl, Sam never made any inclination that he was in any type of mood like that he felt any of that stuff. The only time that we heard something was when he wanted that one time to get a little nookie, and that's it. You know, other than that, he didn't say nothing about no kids like that. He didn't say he was, you know, in his feelings about this, that, and who shot John. Mama, you are projecting your guilt right about now. You're guilty conscious because you're not giving him these things and you think that's what he truly wants. Baby, he wants you at this moment. If he really wanted all of those things, he would have probably left you and went with somebody that would have gave him all of those things. He's willing to stay with you, okay? That's love right there, to put what I want to the side, you know, just because I love this person so much. But bitch, you acting a little bit too crazy for me, too much dramatics, and you need to knock that shit off, okay? You need to knock that shit off. You the only one on here with a good man at this point, because Richard going out here trying to fuck around with Frida, okay? And I don't like that, you know what I'm saying? Even though Nancy get on my nerves right about now, I don't like it, okay? You know, Sam had went down there to talk to Richard. Richard up there looking in the calendar book trying to put these dates together, whatever, from when he went to the war and all that stuff. And Sam asking him all these questions. So you taking Frida out on a date? He said, bitch, your wife mad at you? How you know about that? Priscilla told you that? Oh, I see the way that she talking, walking, looking at you. Okay? So stay out my business and I stay out yours, okay? Mind your business and I mind mine. That's basically what Richard said, you know? And I'm just sitting here like, Priscilla, I hate the way that they just turned your character upside down, bitch. Girl, you're doing a lot. I don't like it, okay? But anyway, I'll talk about Nancy. Barry. Barry goes down there. First of all, we got Sharon up in the drugstore, and she's talking to the new guy, Dylan. I think his name is Dylan. We're going to call him D, okay? You know, and he was like, everything cool? She was like, yeah, you getting the hang of everything? Yeah, I think I am. She was like, do you mind telling me some more stuff about this Rakadushi cult or whatever, where they stay at and all that stuff? He was like, I mean, I could draw you a map. And she was like, well, tell me some information. I mean, it was some rumors and stuff, but I don't get into rumors because, you know, you don't know if you can really trust rumors because, you know, people be lying about stuff or whatever. And she was like, you know, just tell me some stuff. You know, he was like, I used to see them come up in the stores, especially the women's or whatever. And they always come up in there trying to buy some stuff and then try to recruit girls, okay? And she was like, recruit girls? What they using them for? Now, see, that's when you get up into the rumors. He was like, I don't do rumors, but I can tell you some things, okay? And right when they was in the midst of talking, Barry pulled up and he knocking on the window. I said, Lord Jesus Christ. Now see, Barry, I be trying to be on your side. I be trying to be on your side because you are going through a time and people don't seem to have empathy enough for you to understand that. They cannot lend an empathetic ear and understand that you may be losing your shit because your daughter is missing and you have no actual way of finding her at this point in time. And you don't have no leads and nobody's telling you anything. And all this stuff, you've been in jail a couple of nights or whatever, charged for a murder that you didn't do, of somebody that wasn't even dead, you know, people setting you up for this and setting you up for that. And nobody seems to care. Sharon is your girlfriend and she's not even showing a sympathetic / empathetic ass, you know, way to you. Like, damn, baby, I'm so sorry. Like, she don't, seems like she care that much that the little girl is gone. Okay, because the next thing you know, she fucking another nigga. Okay, it's one that you already know he got a problem with. Why would you do that? And at this point, I don't feel bad with whatever happened with Sharon and goddamn Barry at this point. If they break up, they break up. They need to at this point because Sharon, I don't feel like she loves him. Okay, you want that man Kareem. Okay, and truth be told, I don't understand why you want Kareem. He's a bitch. Okay, you know, he's that type of person that just can't let go and he can't take no for an answer. Okay, he's that type of person that's gonna stalk your ass until he dies. All right, or he does something to you. You know what I'm saying? Sharon come outside to talk to Barry. She was like, what are you doing here? He's gonna see you. He was like, I don't care about that nigga. He was like, I don't give a fuck. You know, I was like, oh, calm down, Barry. You know, calm down, Barry. His voice got a little bit of bass up in it and all that stuff. I was like, take that out, okay? You know, talk to me nice, you know? And so at this point, He like, so you got something to tell me? She was like, what are you talking about? You got something to tell me? You gonna play stupid with me, huh? She was like, Barry, see, what you not gonna do is you not gonna come down to my job and talking all this bullshit, whatever, to me like this. And that's the one thing that I'll be on Sharon's side about. Cause I can't stand when a motherfucker come down to another person's job and start to act a fool. Okay? You're not gonna make me risk losing my job over the dumb shit that you could have waited until I got home to do. Bitch, you could have called me on the phone and we could have talked on my lunch break. Okay? That's what we could have did. You know what I'm saying? And I could have said, we'll table this until I get home. Click. That's what it is. At least I still have my job. Okay? But you finna come down here and act a fool. What if she had a manager or a boss that wasn't in love with her and synced all this shit, and now she done been fucked up because she done got fired, and now that's gonna affect her school because she needs the job for the goddamn school, bitch. Girl, Barry, you doing too much in this, at this point. Okay? You could have waited. You could have waited to put your little impulsive ass. Okay? I get you going through some shit, but bitch, you a little impulsive ass boy. Okay? You are a fuck up. You really are. I understand it, but you are a fuck up. We have to admit that. Okay? This could have waited. You mean to tell me you ain't got nothing to tell me? Why you ain't tell me that you was pregnant? Mama found the pregnancy sex test up in the goddamn garbage can. Why you ain't tell me? She was like, listen, I was gonna tell you later, but damn. I mean, okay, you found the test. Okay, it is what it is. Am I the baby father? Is it mine? I said, bitch, Sherry got offended as fuck. Now let me tell you something. On the one hand, I was like, Barry, you ain't have to ask her like that. On the other hand, I would have asked her the question because I caught you fucking around on me. Ain't no telling who else you probably was fucking around on me with. So it was a logical and a reasonable question. Okay? But of course she felt offended. You know, he had got slapped. She slapped him. Don't you ever talk to me like that? I was like, You know, for that scene right there, when she slapped him and did something to me, I was like, oh. It did, just a little bit. I was like, oh, we doing that? Okay. But anyway, moving on from that, you know, Kareem walked past and he see what's going on. He finna bring his ass downstairs because Dee then told him that, you know, Sharon was telling me everything was cool. I'm doing everything right. But she outside talking to somebody. And he go look and he was like, oh, no. Sharon, you okay? You okay? You okay? Mind you, Nancy pull up. Barry. And why Nancy look like she finna bust out laughing every time she up in the scene sometime? I don't know what that is. Am I the only one that be noticing that? Nancy be too damn kind for me, and this is why I can't stand Nancy, because Nancy can't never be on her son's side. That boy then told you the reason why he acting the way that he acting. You the main reason why he acting the way he acting, because you done let that bitch come up in the goddamn house and take the daughter. That's why he acting like that, and he told you that bitch right there and cheated on him, and he caught him in the act, and you up here. That's because, you know, cheaters rock with cheaters. That's why she's feeling sympathetic or whatever. She feeling a kinship to goddamn Sharon, because she understands she a cheater for life too. Okay, that's what I should have known. And she was like, Barry, get in the car. Kareem like, what's up? I said, Kareem, take your ass back up in there. Okay, this, I don't like this. Okay, first of all, Kareem, you's a weak bitch. Okay, you really are a weak bitch, and I don't like it. You know, when Barry get in the car, he was like, yeah, go ahead and do what your mama said. Okay, that did make me laugh. That did make me laugh. I was like, you got punked right in front of your girl with your mama coming up here fighting your battles for you. And you think that, you know, she would have said something and been like, you fucked up, Sharon. No, she all on Sharon like, girl, I'll take him home. I don't understand what's going on with that boy or whatever. I said, don't sympathize with this bitch. Okay, don't do that. Not in front of your son. I said, damn it, Nancy, at least act like you got his back, and then cuss him out in the car and say, bitch, you shouldn't have did no shit like that, doing that to that girl. At least make it seem like you got his back. But of course not. You know, Kareem up in there, that's his baby, huh? That's his baby, huh? You know, that's kind of fucked up, try to see you with that man, baby. Like, why you keep on going back with him? Why you keep on doing that? You don't want him. Man, because I love him. And it's hard to let go. When we good, okay? Damn. It was like, you don't love him. You love me. Do you love me? Listen, this is the whole reason why we got this people. You know, you supposed to be in the back. I supposed to be in the front. Do you love me? You love me. You love me. That's why you won't say it. You love me or whatever. Why don't you move in with me? Move in with you and I got his baby? I love it just like I love you. If that means that I have to be with you, if that makes me be able to be with you, I love it just as much as possible as if I'm the dad. I said, now I know you done lost your goddamn mind. And I know you lying. I know you lying, bitch. Okay? I said, Kareem, you got me fucked up. I can't stand when people find off the shit that they can't get. Okay? And you look like a desperate, pathetic ass man. That shit ain't cute. And if you got somebody that's doing that over you, that shit is not cute. I'm telling y'all that. It's not cute at all. Moving on from that, you know, Sharon was like, he tried to touch her. She was like, don't touch me. I was like, like, what? Mind you, D, he done seen everything that was going on. And when Kareem walked past him, he was like, I guess you seen it now. You in it too. I said, no, don't put me in on this shit. That's how he walked away. Like, bitch, I didn't want to be in on this shit, okay? Meanwhile, Priscilla, she had called Greg. Greg was supposed to be Jean's boyfriend, trying to see, you know, where she at. He hasn't heard from her. He go to her apartment. Bitch, the apartment ransacked like a motherfucker. And he was like, oh my God. He called Priscilla like, listen, I haven't spoke to Jean and I just come up into the apartment and it looks messed up. It's tossed up and everything. And she was like, did you touch anything? He was like, no, just the doorknob to get in. She was like, okay, get up out of there and call the police. I said, please hurry up and get the hell up out of there before one of them nosy neighbors be like, I seen the boyfriend walk up out of there and make you a prime suspect. Okay, come on now. Like, stop. Girl, the last thing that we gonna talk about is this goddamn Dr. Meadows and this motherfucking Jason. Donald brings in this psychiatrist that's supposed to be there to talk to Jason and introduces her to the president. She's a beautiful woman. Trust and believe she is, okay? I was a little confused. Did they make her pretty on purpose? And we find out, yeah, because in order to pass the test and get past Hunter and get past Jason to stay, it has to been some attraction or whatever. Because when she come in there, and I'm all here for, you know, women, you know, dressing the way that they need to dress, whatever. She could have been a little bit more professional, like cover up your titties a little bit. We didn't need to see all that cleavage. And it just felt like she was poking it out, you know, accentuating her boobage a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't like it. You know, something about it was just giving me fuck me tease, okay? And that's what the vibe she was throwing off, but trying to be professional at the same time. And one, you know, it was just weird. It was just weird. So of course Hunter is hitting on her. And she left and, you know, they was like, okay, let's go talk to Jason. You know, Victoria was like, bitch. At first, Victoria was looking her up and down like, the fuck? But then when she realized she was the doctor to talk to Jason, she was like, all right, go on in there and talk to him. You know, Victoria and Donald had their little back and forth and shit like that. You know, she had told him that she wants Sam. Okay? I want you to get me Sam. And he was like, Sam? Oh, so you want me to get Sam? Yeah, I want you to get Sam for me. Okay, cool, fine. Do what you do. My whole thing of this, when she went up in there, Dr. Meadows went in there to talk to that man, to that boy. First of all, Victoria kept on saying, he gonna eat her alive. He gonna eat her alive. Then she said, they in there a little bit too long, longer than I thought she'd be up in there. Baby, he up in there like, who the fuck is you? Oh, so are you getting paid to talk to me? Or is this some taxpayer scheme or some shit like that? She was like, nah, just tell me some stuff that's going on or whatever. If you, I'm here to listen, okay? He was like, don't nobody listen to me. Oh, well, I'm here to listen, boo. Okay, tell me what's up. You know, at first, everything was cool. He was like, my parents ain't shit and all this stuff. They done took my sister. I don't know where she at, blah, blah, blah. Next time we come, he got a pillow on his neck, on his lap, okay? And they having a little conversation, okay? It looked a little bit better than it did when it first, like, he let his guard down or whatever. And he was like, well, tell me something about you. She was like, well, I'm Dr. Meadows. I'm 38 years old. And I was like, why is that pillow on his lap? And where is his other hand? I noticed that his hand was underneath the pillow. And I said, I don't think he's finna do what I think he's finna do. And then all of a sudden, I started seeing his hand jerk up and down. And I said, yeah, he's doing exactly what I thought he was gonna do. Nasty motherfucker was jerking off while she was talking and giving information about herself. And he pulled the pillow off and said, does this disturb you, whatever, does this make you uncomfortable, jerked off right in front of her. She was like, no, but what I think you need to do is stop, okay, because we don't need to be doing that. Next thing you know, that motherfucker said no. She was like, I'm gonna go. And he was like, no, please, I need you. I need you. I can't stop. I need help. I need help. And he came in his hand and flung it on her. It reminded me of the scene in Insecure when Daniel busted in Issa eye. Mind you, Daniel gave her a warning, so she should have been prepared. Jason didn't warn this goddamn doctor at all. He just flung that shit in her face. Okay? She took a piece of tissue and wiped it off, walked about the room, and said, do you got a bathroom? Okay, now, after she came out the bathroom and she talked to Donald and Donald convinced her to stay, bitch, it wouldn't be no convincing. You didn't put your bodily fluids on me. That's assault, bitch. Okay? Fuck you mean that is assault. You assaulted me with cum that I didn't ask for, bitch. Okay? I said, now y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go. He gotta go. And this ain't it. Okay? But anyway, that was the oval. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about it. And I see y'all later. Peace.